Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen in Chantilly, Virginia. As promised, I'm going to show you how to make the chocolate cream pie that I make every year for Thanksgiving and also for Christmas for my family. It's a family favorite. So at the beginning of this video, there was a picture with all the ingredients that you're going to need, and they're also listed in the attached recipe on Blackboard. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to put it all together. And my family is really happy that I am making this today because it normally doesn't come out until Thanksgiving time. All right, first thing you're gonna do with the pie crust. Now, it comes, in a box. There are two in a box. You're only gonna use one. Put the other one back in the fridge and let this one sit at room temperature for about 20 minutes. And then it'll be really easy to roll out and put into your 9-inch pie plate, okay? So that's what we're gonna do first. Should have had my scissors nearby. All right, so we're just gonna take this out and I'll show you how to flute a pie too. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but fluting is like just making a fancy edge on around it. So, and I like to listen to music while I'm cooking. So if you don't like country music, I'm really sorry, but I do. All right, so this just unrolls. See how easy it is? Now, if it's too cold, it's not going to unroll nicely. All right, so you just put this in the pie plate and press down in the center. And I did wash my hands, by the way, and tie up my hair before we started. All right, you didn't need to watch that, so I figured we were good on that. So I'm gonna push it all around the edge and fit in there nice and just make sure it's all the way pressed down like that, okay? Now, the edge right here, see how it's kind of coming up and there's a little bit of excess? I'm going to show you how to flute that. So I'm going to press it up so there's excess all the way around. Now, this pie shell has to be baked and cooled before we do the rest of the recipe. So you're going to follow the directions on the box. You need to have an oven preheated to 450 degrees. And you're going to bake it about 10 to 12 minutes after you've shaped it, fluted it, and then you have to prick it with a fork because if you don't, it'll have big bubbles in it, it won't be even, and your pie will be all uneven. Okay, so I've pressed it in all the way around, see? I'm going to fold this over, and with 2 fingers, I'm just going to go like this. Okay? I'm just going to pinch, fold over and pinch, fold over and pinch, like that. See how that's going? I'm going to do that all the way around, and then I'm going to prick the bottom and the sides generously with a fork. And don't worry if some of your flutes are larger than the other. Nobody's going to notice. They're going to be like, this looks really good. I want to eat this. They're not going to care too much. I know we talk about presentation in class, but I mean, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Okay, so we're almost done. There's the last flute, and that's what it should look like. It's really not as hard as, as some people make it out to be. And you take a fork, and you just gotta poke it all over. I don't know, can you see this? You could probably do it like this. My son was supposed to be my videographer today. He went riding out on his motorcycle. He's like, I gotta go. Went to go see his girlfriend. Priorities. Okay. So I pricked it all over. Now I'm gonna do the sides. And I just go around in a circle. And don't be afraid to poke it a couple extra times. If it tears a little bit, it's not the end of the world. It'll be fine. Just make sure you get lots of holes in there. I'll show you a final picture here before I stick it in the oven. Okay. You see that? Sort of? Kind of? My lighting's not the best. It's not a studio, it's my kitchen. Okay. Now I'm going to put it in the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes, and then it has to cool completely on a wire rack, okay? So I'll show you that in just a second.